How's it going? It is your boy Nightmare Zen coming back to you again with some more Season 3 breakdowns for Dragon Ball Fighters. Today we're going to be talking about OG Broly. Like, this character, when he first came out, he was pretty overlooked. He wasn't bad, but there's this way better options. As time has went on, especially with some changes that have been granted to the character, he has seen a lot more play. It's really fitting that mode of like counter play slash anti-meta with having some good things to offer, like his 5S being pretty nice, having a lot of armor on his normal attacks, able to play the game quite different than some other people within the cast, which did make him pretty niche of a pick. I do like this character. I enjoy playing with him. He most definitely offers something, of a different flavor for the game. So hopefully for these changes that they go about giving him, kind of continues that type of trend. Him just having more assists to work with is something that's already nice. But let's see how they improve upon Broly within Season 3. Alright, standing light attack, adjusted to knockback. This is going to make it so this is pretty much just like easier to combo like off of now, so quality of life stuff. Right, standing heavy attack, 5H. If you hold a button, it will increase the damage. So if you hold this all the way, you're gonna get a little bit more damage when you do it. Realistically, you should not be getting hit by this, but Broly's 5H has armor on it, so there's going to be some points and times people try to contest you and they may get blown up. And an extra 300 points of damage off of it raw is pretty nice. It's a lot of damage to be taken from one normal. Alright, standing special attack, 5S. They extended the move its hitbox downward during early frames. So this is nice because there was points and times where I would have people that would be rather close to me, and this would miss. I doubt that it will hit them while crouching, but let's see. Yeah. Not gonna hit them while crouching, but it's fine. We got Broly being a rather tall fella out here, so I don't really expect that, but making it so that it's a little bit better at hitting them in the early frames of it is nice, regardless. Alright. So jump, then jumping down, heavy attack. Say air 2H. Increased amount of sliding knockdown during the camera shift. Increase how long the opponent is frozen during the camera shift. Alright, so pretty much now, if you do the stomp, you have a better knockdown situation when you do it. This move really isn't like utilized that much outside of like the corner. So making this move better, I'm with it. Having the longer knockdown time to be able to do certain stuff like switch off of it, completely save, be able to put up a barrier, has some uses to it for sure. And it just gives you more of like room to do these things and still have your turn. So if you need to pivot off a Broly into somebody else so you can conserve some life, you can do so real easy, still keep your turn, not to worry about anything, or set up a barrier, still get some Oki on them. So it's really nice. Racer blow, change the hit effect during camera shifts. So do this with the vanish changes. You could be able to like super dash off of that and be able to pretty much get like a regular like smash situation. Do that, slam them into the ground, and bam. Pretty nice quality of life change there for sure. They've done that with some of the other characters too. For the most part, like change the effect during the camera shift, but that's something that's being affected there from what I'm seeing. Alright, Lariat Express. Adjusted the move's blowback to match the heavy version. Change the hit effect during the camera shift. So same thing here. And slam. Let's give you some better situations. This move, I mean, it didn't really need a whole lot. Even something like that is really nice to have. So great stuff. Alright, Giant Claw. I believe that's the command grab. I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah. Gigantic Claw. Alright. Increase distance moved after the attack. Change the hit effect during camera shift. Alright, that's nice. Just giving some like little quality of life stuff to these moves. Now, with like the distance being improved on that, could just help you scoop up some more people. You know what I'm saying? That's always nice, you know. All right. Let's see here. Alright, next thing, the air command grab, Gigantic Strike. I'm pretty sure, yeah. Okay. Gigantic Strike, remove land and recovery on hit. Increase timing for input buffering a super. Nice. There were some times where I would do the command grab in the air. It didn't happen too often with Broly, just because of you already having a pretty big window to do it. But there's some times where like try to like do level 3 and it didn't come out. So this will help out for people if they did have problems with that beforehand. Again, it wasn't the biggest issue for me, but just making it to be more of a cleaner process is nice. Alright. Alright, let's see, Gigantic Strike, medium, increase the duration of the sliding knockdown. So they buffed the medium version of this now. So you get a better knockdown situation. Cool. Alright, Powered Shell. Is that... Okay, Powered Shell. Yeah. Shorten all recovery for the move. The move can now be triggered again when the effect is still active. Okay, cool. So you can refresh it. This barrier is pretty unique. Like, this is one of those where pretty much you just get to nullify neutral, because you essentially get to just put on a barrier that does not care about, you know, projectiles. So it's nice for him, because Broly's already like a character that thrives off of, you know, being able to like abuse like 5S, be able to drop the eraser blow, you know, just, you know, pretty much like play neutral and zone people out, right? So now being able to like utilize this better, since that the recovery from it is lower, is nice. And if at any point in time that you're, you know, in the middle of like zoning somebody, you can do like 5S, refresh the shield, keep the process going. So now like they actually got to work their way to like get to you. So that's really good of a change. That's gonna do a lot of justice for him as a character for sure within those firefights. Because now it's like you can't even do the firefight with him anymore. It's like you have to actually work your way around all the stuff that's going on between him, potentially assist, and actually like get a legitimate hit on him. Right, Gigantic Meteor, heavy plus special, reduce the move's base damage. Oh man, this is nervy. I mean, there's nothing to say on that. I mean, that is a nerf for sure. But it is what it is. Alright. For Broly, they buffed his assists. So the Eraser Blow, they made it so that the attack comes out faster. So it has, you know, less startup. Reflects opponent's Kai Blast as well. Change the knockback and increase the opponent's hit stop on it. So this assist is really good. Like, this is already pretty good. 30 frames is nice for an assist. That's a projectile. It's rather large too, so it's super easy to like combo into. And now be it that like it can deal with like Kai Blast, that's something that you can use also within counterplay as well. So this assist was already pretty good, but they just made this way better. So if you didn't like the A assist beforehand, like you didn't like Eraser Blow, now there's more of an incentive to use it. Alright, for B assist with Broly, we have Machine Gun Shot. This is 5S in the air. Honestly, I'm not really feeling it that much. I feel like it could be way better. Like, if you do hit them with it, it's cool. Like, it goes out a decent distance. But I just wish that he was, like, higher in the air when he did it, really. The nice thing about it, though, is that the Kai Blast do leave them standing, so it does make it to be pretty easy to get a combo off of it. But I mean, I'm not really feeling that at all. I think we could do a little better there, for sure. So, personally, I would say that that's gonna be a no for me, Chief. I'm not really feeling B assist. And for C assist, we have Lariat Express. Comes through Lariat, stumps him at the end. Let me test this a little bit. This one seems to be a little difficult to like actually combo into. Like it can work, but I feel like that you have some better options. Eraser Blow pretty much fills this role with having like not as much of a cooldown to use it, and being able to like, I would say be using more of a variety of ways. This one, I would say avoid it. I don't think it's really worth it. Can you use it? Sure. I think we can kind of say about like all the C assists, but I'm not seeing the magic here. Like if you're just using this maybe for like, you know, something to like kind of pressure them in a way, like it can work. It ain't completely bad, but I just think that you could use this and A assist in the same way. You know, like if it hits, it's great because you get conversion off of it, but A assist is kind of already filling that role, you know. So, I mean, if you want to try it out, by all means, you know, see if this is something that, you know, you may be, you know, willing to try out. For me, I'm just gonna stick with A assist. I feel like they kind of fit in the same niches that's there. So, but anyways, though, my verdict whenever it comes to Broly is that for the changes that they've given to the game, they most definitely allowed him to be able to take advantage of those changes pretty well. His first assist being buffed is pretty nice. Eraser Blow is already pretty good. Now it's made it even better. But they did nerf like the damage on like the gigantic meteor, which is a little sad. Like he's still going to be really good overall. when it comes to just being able to play his game. They've most definitely helped him out with being able to do that for sure. Just like being able to put the barrier out faster, down heavy, in the air, like giving you like a better knockdown situation. Just subtle stuff, you know. So I'm really liking how Broly is looking. Like, I'll play around with him some more for sure. I like being able to sit back and just like pressure people to death with fireballs. But anyways, so how y'all feeling about old Broly, or the OG himself? Y'all liking these changes? I think these changes are really good. Like, I didn't expect for him to get as much that he did get, but he's actually a pretty nice, especially for the type of character that he is. Or do you feel like that he needs a little bit more? Let me know. Anyways, y'all know the YouTube lingo. Like, comment, subscribe. If you tech that share button, actually, you can't tech this, bro. Until next time, it's been your boy Night Zen. Y'all take care. Peace.